You're listening to 5 at 55, 5-minute moments, real-world lessons, and reflections shaped by experience, not perfection. Some stories are fun, some are serious, but all of them are real. No speed limit on growth.
A few months ago, I met a friend for dinner. We were seated, settled in, and started catching up. You know, the way girls do when they get together after it's been a little bit of a while. So a few minutes passed, then a few more. No menus, no drinks, no server. Well, at first, we didn't really think that much about it. The restaurant was busy, and we assumed, like everybody else, that someone would be by shortly. Then 30 minutes passed, still nothing. Eventually, we flagged down a server who informed us that we weren't their table. I'm like, okay, fair enough. But can you help us figure out who our server might be? Then 20 more minutes passed. Still, no menus, no drinks, still no acknowledgement. After nearly 50 minutes, we got up, walked back to the hostess stand, and told her that, hey, we're leaving because we've never even been served. As I thought about that experience later, I realized something. The problem wasn't the wait. The problem was feeling forgotten. I wasn't upset because dinner took longer than expected. I was frustrated because nobody seemed aware there was a problem. And honestly, that's a lesson that extends or beyond restaurants. Whether people are waiting on information, waiting on a decision, on a project update, waiting for a problem to be resolved, trust is built long before they have to ask what's going on. Here are 5 ways to build trust before people have to ask. Number 1, acknowledge people quickly. The first communication matters more than the perfect communication. People want to know they're seen. A simple acknowledgement says, we know you're here and we're paying attention. Number 2, share what you know. You don't need all the answers to communicate. Sometimes the most powerful message is, here's what we know right now. People can handle uncertainty better than silence. Number 3, explain the next step. One of the biggest frustrations people experience is not knowing what happens next. Tell them what's being done, who's involved, and what they can expect moving forward. Number 4, update before they ask. Trust grows when communication is proactive rather than reactive. When people have to come find you for information, confidence begins to erode. Number 5, make people feel like they matter. At its core, trust isn't built through information alone. It's built through acknowledgement. People want to know their concerns, their questions, their challenges, or their situation is being taken seriously. They want to know somebody cares. The lesson from that restaurant wasn't really about customer service. It was about human nature. Most people don't expect perfection. They don't expect every answer immediately. But they do want to know that someone sees them, hears them, and is paying attention. Because when people know they're not forgotten, they're willing to give you a lot more grace while you work through the problem.